the next stock that we're breaking down for this morning is Sundial, or ticker symbol SNDL. We are starting from a higher time frame, that being the daily interval. This allows us to find the overall direction and trend that our stock is in. I have my lines and graphs already set, which we'll get into here in a second, but let's go ahead and dive in. So we're up nearly 1 or 2%. We're kind of fluctuating between, and our volume is at 66 million, so that's not bad, you guys. It's above the 150,000 that we like to see. Let me first go over the support and resistance line, and then we'll get into more in depth on the candlesticks and more on where we're at, okay? So this top line is our major resistance line. So you can see once we came up and came back underneath this area, it was working as resistance. You can see we had trouble breaking past this area, got rejected, came up in the same vicinity, rejected, excuse me. And then the last 2-3 times over here, we tried to create a breakout and was rejected again, all right? So down here is our major support line. You can look left. We also, you can see it worked as resistance in the past as well, over here and over here. And more towards where we're at currently, you can see we have all this resistance, and then we had this breakout, which we were waiting for the longest time, you guys. We had this breakout from underneath here, which was our major resistance as well. What used to work as resistance will work as a floor on the opposite side. So you can see we came up, came back down, bounced off our support level, and are now creating these beautiful higher lows. Then we gapped up all the way up to our $1.50 area, and I told you guys that was a little bit too much overextended. It was a gap up into prior minor resistance, so that we would pull back, creating a higher low to continue this upward trend. And you guys can see that. So hopefully you guys took profits up here and are now getting back in over here at the dollar area. I'd say the dollar area. Now we created a level of support right here at the $1.14 area, and are trying to create this upward momentum as we were doing before, okay? So if you were to get in, if you are a day trader or a swing trader, I would have a tight stop loss underneath the $1.14 area, or you can have it at the dollar flat area. That could be a good stop loss. And then overall, your first target is going to be back up here at the $1.50 area, which was our previous highest pivot. And then your second target obviously being back at the second highest pivot, which is the $1.71 area, which I believe we can reach there very, very soon. And if we do, at that point, we're going to have to be a little bit more precautious, because we do have all this resistance. Remember, I was just stating in the beginning that we had trouble breaking past this area multiple times. So once we get there, obviously I'll do an updated video on to see if we are going to create this breakout or not. But we have to be patient and just wait. So overall, you guys, with us being above this trend line, you can see we're above the trend line. So that's also a good sign. It shows that we are in this upward trend. On the RSI, it looks like we were overextended, and we pulled back a little bit and now starting to correct, which is perfectly normal as well. If you're going to plan on holding long-term, like months or years on end, have a mental stop loss underneath our major support and resistance line back down at the 80-cent area, or you can have it at the 75-cent area, which is going to be below it, which more than likely is where you're going to want to have it. So that way, if we do get tagged out and we start pulling back, we can wait for a better entry, you guys. I don't believe that's going to happen. I believe this is going to keep pumping all the way up to $16. Now, I'm not going to say that's going to happen within the next few months, but I truly believe that overall this company has a high future, you guys. So overall, if you guys enjoyed this video or helped in any type of way, please hit that like and subscribe button. It allows me to create this content for you guys Monday through Friday. But other than that, I hope you guys have a beautiful day and happy trading.